We're going to get a Christmas treat, it sounds like. So it goes through the Senate, going through the House. Has any of the awfulness been taken out? Has it been reduced at all whatsoever, or did they just make it worse?
Well, there have been things that were taken out and put on the shelf. Any one of them could come back at any time. This has to go through the Senate. The House bill will be amended, which means some things could come out. There are some things that Manchin says he doesn't want, or others say they don't want. So some things will come out. Other things could be added at the last minute. One of the things that's interesting is if the Democrats and Biden were proud of this bill, they would take it out and they'd lay it out in front of people and have us all look at it for a month. But they know the more you look at it, the less you'll like. You want to go through some of the horrible specifics?
Yes,
okay.
I know a lot of the energy stuff. You've written about a number of this. Like, just go ahead and make our jaws drop to the floor. It's going to be bad, but we're here for it.
It will give us the highest personal income tax rate in the developed world at 57.4%. And that's higher than China, that's higher than Russia, that's higher than anybody's thought of in Europe. Gives us the highest capital gains tax in American history going back to Jimmy Carter and malaise and inflation. It breaks all of Biden's promises not to tax the middle class. It's strewn with tax increases that are directly and or indirectly hitting middle income people. It threatens to tax vaping. It taxes home heating oil. And you've got in all 50 states, you have to add not just the federal income tax increases that Biden, but your state income taxes. Now, so there's an average of over 50% in all 50 states. The top rate will be over 50% in all states, and it's over 60% in about 8 different states. If you're in California or New Jersey or New York, you really get whacked. But you can be in a same state and you're still over 50. They want to hire 87,000 more auditors and investigators for the IRS, giving them $80 billion. Tomorrow is the six-month anniversary of when we learned that the IRS was handing out private data, audited data, out to some ProPublica left-wing group, which would then use it to attack people. 6 months ago, if somebody burgled your house and the police said they were going to be right on it, and you asked them, and they said within 6 months we'll be able to tell you something, and you ask them what's going on, and they can't tell you anything, they're still claiming they don't even know if it was stolen from the IRS. Maybe it was in a 7-Eleven somewhere, and it was stolen there. They're not looking very hard to find who leaked this data on tens of thousands of Americans, not just a few. A $2.5 billion handout for trial lawyers to make it easier for billionaire trial lawyers to sue people. And there'll be 1.2 million more audits, 1.2 million more audits, half of them targeting people who earn less than $75,000 a year. The IRS brags that they're going to have a 50% increase in auditing small businesses. Biden says it's only rich people and big corporations. The IRS says, no, that's not what we're doing at all. 50% increase in auditing small businesses. And then they're going to be giving out money to the press, to newspapers, to radio stations, to television, about $1,200 per reporter to reward reporting, they say, on local news. When you read your local newspaper saying how pleased they are that Biden has this wonderful spending plan, have you ever read the disclaimer that they have a conflict of interest? Paying the media or paying them back for all the nice things that they've done to the Democrats in the past?
Never.
At the highest level.